Important fight tonight, guys. Pay-per-view.
UFC 197, boy. Let's go get it.
Alright, hey guys, it's Don, the UFC Maniac. Before I get into it, I just want to say that this past week, we lost two great people. We lost Prince, and we lost former WWE superstar China. Alright, that we all know that wrestling is an important part of MMA, and we all know that Prince is a legend, so I just want to take a quick moment for them. So now, let's talk about UFC 197. Jones versus St. Preux. First of all, I can't say how disappointed I am in what's going on right now in the UFC with all these injuries going on. It's like they need to have two headliners ready just in case if somebody falls off. I mean, what the fuck? It really, really fucking sucks. But it's okay. Jon Jones is still coming back, and we're still going to have a good fight. Before we get to that, I want to get to the co-main event, Demetrious Johnson versus Henry Cejudo, which I think is going to be an excellent, excellent, excellent fight. First of all, Henry Cejudo, we've seen him fight. He's a very, very good fighter, you know, Olympic gold medalist, elite wrestler. But he's got 4 fights in the UFC. 4 of those are decision. 3 of those are unanimous decision. And his last decision was a split decision. So I don't know how he's going to fare off against Mighty Mouse, whose last 5 fights have been knockout, decision, submission, decision. So, I mean, he's got knockouts, he's got submissions. I have yet to see a knockout from Cejudo. And his last fight, he got pushed pretty far from a guy who would get wiped out by Mighty Mouse. I mean, Mighty Mouse, think about it like that. #1 pound-for-pound fighter. I mean, Jon Jones, yes. You know, for me, it's a tie between Jon Jones and Demetrious Johnson for who's the #1 pound-for-pound fighter because they both do everything correctly. They're both so damn technical. And I think Mighty Mouse is going to be way too fast for Cejudo. But Cejudo keeps talking about how simplicity is going to win this fight. I was watching the little breakdown and everything like that, UFC embedded and whatnot. And he says that he's going to win through trade, not through trickery. We're going to see if that pulls out because, you know, Conor McGregor, how did he beat Aldo? He beat Aldo through precision, okay, not through power. So we're going to see how that fares off. I think it's going to be an exciting fight. Let me know what you guys think about that. Comment when you get a chance. Next up, obviously main event, Jon Jones versus Ovince St. Preux. Jon Jones has never fought the same man twice. He was supposed to fight Daniel Cormier, but of course, I feel that Daniel Cormier went out and pulled the Jose Aldo. I think that Jon Jones really got to him and made him realize that, hey, he's 37 years old. He tried to push himself way too far, and then, boom, gets injured. And Jon Jones looking like he's in the greatest shape of his life. I mean, the man was not watching out for his nutrition, and look at him now, watching out for his nutrition, getting himself super ripped, powerlifting, who he never powerlifted before. He never had a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu coach before, and look at him right now. Look at him right now. I think that we're going to see the best Jon Jones we've ever seen. Not to sell OSP short. OSP is a great fighter. But I think that if he doesn't rise to the occasion, Jon Jones is going to destroy him. I do not see this fight going beyond 2 rounds. If it goes beyond 2 rounds, it's because both guys are just going to be a little bit afraid and feeling out each other and whatnot. You know how that goes. Everybody's afraid of each other's power. And then, you know, they go to the later rounds. But it might go to the later rounds only if Jon Jones wants to play it smart because, don't forget, OSP is fighting Jon Jones on 21 days' notice. His cardio is not going to be that great. Jon Jones has had 8 title defenses. How many 5-round fights has he had? How many octagon time has he had? This guy's a cardio machine. He's almost the equivalent of Cain Velasquez, who's the heavyweight, well, I should say, of all MMA cardio machine. Look at this guy. This guy, 5 rounds, same pace every single round. So, give me your thoughts, guys. I honestly predict that Jon Jones is going to finish OSP, and I think that Demetrious Johnson is going to remain the flyweight champion. unless something dramatic happens. But you know what? We all like upsets. Until then, guys, see you in the octagon. Oh, and I almost forgot again. Like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the octagon.